Hello everybody, these are Willa and Iroh's Welsh Terrier puppies. They were born November 28th. They are 5.5 weeks old and they are just beginning to show me their personalities. This is Purple. Here's Blue. And so I'm going to just start to describe them in this video, and then I will also get a video this Saturday, and we will start the puppy picking. Careful, Ava. After that video. So by Saturday they'll really be showing us who they are. So I've got both my kids here, so it might be a rather hectic video, but that is life for us. This is Blue. So I always tell people when we do start the puppy picking, try not to take more than a day or two, because everybody's always super excited and can't wait. And also, for now this litter, there's really only one decision to be made, so I guess that doesn't apply. So actually, never mind. Forget that. I was gonna say, be watching, trying to put your picks in order, but this is Green. So I always try to describe most energetic to least energetic. I think I went into that a little bit in the last video. And this is because a Welsh, they're all gonna have that characteristic. Here's Purple. She has such a fluffy face. They're all going to have that characteristic, outgoing, independent, funny, hilarious, smart, comical, just energetic personality. That is going to come with every one of these. This is Pink. So beyond that, what you're looking for is their personality. And what we have found is that the most outgoing, and if you've had many terriers, I know you know exactly the kind of dog I'm talking about. Here's Blue. And if you haven't, if you end up with one, you'll know. The outgoing, super independent, super friendly Purple, those guys, the alpha puppies, those guys portray themselves as the most outgoing puppy. Here's Pink. And the more laid back, kind of a little more chill Airedale or Welshes, here's Green. They portray themselves as a quieter Welsh, and we also have the in-between, which is probably the most common. So that's what I look for when I'm describing them at this age. And it's actually helpful to begin describing before they've completely started getting energetic, because let me just tell you, and you can look back on past videos of Welshes, by 7 and 8 weeks old, these guys are all going to be bouncing around here so fast you won't be able to tell who's who hardly. So that's why we do the puppy picking at this age. We have it very strategically so that we can see their personalities well enough, but not that we've waited so long that all you're seeing is puppy energy. So never worry, they are all gonna, don't hit him with the leash, okay? Got my kids here with me today. They are all gonna be outgoing puppies. So that all being said, we are going to start with the two boys, right here, Blue and Green. See if I can, these two actually visually really do kind of look different. Green is on the left, and he has a darker face. He's probably going to be more the black and tan versus the lighter grizzle and tan. Again, that's a hard thing to predict always. I think Blue looks a lot like Iroh. He's got a big fluffy face. Iroh, really, his traits seem to really come through in his puppies. Oh, does that feel good? He's got a fluffy face. And he's got a beautiful dark face. They both have beautiful faces. Blue definitely is a little bit larger, but again, in Welshes, that in the end is only going to probably be like a 2-pound difference as adults. So Blue is definitely more on the outgoing side. Green is downright shy. I mean, he is the last one to come into a new event. He's always kind of scared when you first put him into a new scenario, and that is normal behavior for what a more laid-back Welsh acts like at this age. I always have people that avoid picking, that are even after the passive Welsh, that avoid picking the shy one because they're so afraid he's going to act like this all his life. And he's not. That's just how, and you can look back on my past videos too. That's just how a laid-back Welsh portrays himself at 5.5 weeks old. And then Blue is more outgoing, but he's definitely like, if I was rating out of the whole litter, he would be right above Blue. He's definitely going to be a more laid-back male as well. I would say. And again, we're talking Welsh terms, so they're still not going to be a laid-back dog, because that hardly happens in terriers. But he's definitely more adventurous, not quite as scared of new things. So not quite the level that Green is. And they warm up to stuff pretty quickly, but it just takes them a little while. And you may be thinking, wow, this is chaos with my kids running back and forth, dragging leashes. This is the best socialization for them. To just have noise and weird things being dragged through. I always try, I mean, my kids love it as well, but I always try to have the kids out here as much as I can. Whoa, I'm so sorry, buddy. I slid you right across the floor. So as for the females, I've really been kind of going round and round with these two. I'm going to say that Pink is the more outgoing, but Purple definitely is not afraid of new things either. Oh, you look scared right now. You cold? Come here. So I'm going to say that Pink is my more outgoing female. Just seems like she's more energetic and comes exploring more and all that. But Purple's definitely right there with her. I just think Purple tends to maybe take a little longer to warm up to something new, but isn't necessarily scared of it, just cautious. Purple also is like Blue, very much an Iro face, a lot of hair on the face. I don't know what it is. Something just reminds me of Iro. And you have a beautiful square face too. It's amazing how much they all look the same, but yet totally different also. So I will get into more on Saturday. Size-wise, Pink and Purple really don't vary too much. Sorry, this camera. That's Purple. I'll get into a little more detail Saturday. This is Blue, Pink, Green. But mostly Saturday, I'm kind of just going to let you observe them interacting, and they will be even more lively by Saturday. Probably won't get into too much more details, because sometimes the more details and descriptions you have, the more confusing it gets to be. So, I mean, obviously, if there's something that needs to be said, I will say it. But if you have any questions in the meantime, or if you just feel like, wow, I'm going to end up being so stumped, which I don't think you will. Usually by the time you get that second video, it clicks together amazingly well. But if you are stumped, feel free to send me an email and be like, hey, this is my living scenario. Do we have a yard? Do you have a dog? Do you have kids? You know, all that stuff. And come here. Now Purple's really being the shy one. She was not doing that initially. Anyway, so yeah, we will go from there then. So, hi, sweet baby. So anyways, everybody, hope this helps. It's an exciting time when you finally get to pick. And if you do pick, once we pick and you come up with names, if you have them in advance, a lot of people don't, so that's no pressure there. I am one to always take a long time to name my puppies. But once we pick, then I can start calling them that, and then we will be nailing down pickup dates. So hope you all have a good